So we have discussed how to read the data from a file. But we have discussed how to read only one line from it. But what if I want to read the whole corpus? From corpus, I mean to say when we are having multiple paragraphs written. Means let's suppose we are having a whole book written in a text file. How we can read that data from the text file and after that displaying it using Python programming language in an online in an environment basically. So how we are going to do that? We are going to discuss that in this particular video. And yes, let's jump into it and I'll see you on the other side. So now let's discuss, like we have already discussed, like this is the text file that we are having and we have read the whole text from this particular file. Now let's suppose if we are having a whole corpus. What do you mean by corpus? Corpus means a large amount of text if we are having. Like for example, rather than having only one line of text, if I am going to like if I'm searching about COVID Wikipedia, I'm searching about COVID Wikipedia on Google, and let's suppose I'm having this whole text along with me. I'm just copying this text and pasting it in this particular file. Okay, so if I'm having this whole corpus of text with me, so and I'm saving it in the same file data.txt, and if I am, let's suppose, reading the data from it, very simply I'm writing txt is equals to executing it, and if I'm printing my txt, right, so here you can see you are having the text in a different format, because here what we are having, here we are having multiple paragraphs, like one line is written here, one paragraph ends, this is second paragraph, this is third one, this is fourth one, fifth one, and the end. Okay, so once that whole thing done, so what we can do, if I am reading the data from the file with the read mode, opening the file and after that closing the file, so what will happen if I'm again executing the txt file? So this is something we are getting which is not exactly looks like what we are having here, because here we are having paragraphs. First paragraph is here, second paragraph is here, third one is here, and fourth and fifth and so on. These are the paragraph that we are having. But if you are talking about this, so here we are not having a paragraph. The whole text is written as it is. So why we are having it as it is? So for that purpose, let me give you the difference between if I'm directly executing it in the raw format and if I'm executing it within a print statement, right? If we are directly executing it, so it will be displayed using raw format. Raw format means we are having some special characters in programming language which will help to like go to the next line, press a tab, right? So for these kind of system, we are having few keywords like /n is written here, but it is not written here. Similarly, this is the main difference between this print and this print. Let's see the basic difference. So if I'm going to this paragraph, so from coronavirus disease 2019 COVID is contagious disease and so on. So after the ongoing pandemic 8, we are having an empty line. Means from here I'm expecting we have pressed enter, we have received to this particular line, and after that we have again press enter, and after that start writing the code, writing the text from here. Okay, now if I'm going back to here, so here you can see from 8th we are having to enter, and after that I start writing the code. But as far as this text is concerned, so after 8 I'm having /n, double /n's we are having. Okay, but they are not here in the actual text, but they are having when I'm executing it in the raw format. After that symptoms are there, and after that so go on and on and on, and after disease, after means text 16th we are having again 2/n, and here you can see after disease 16 no /n's are there. Same thing has happened after this as well, 18, 17 and 18, 2/n's are there. Okay, and after that swap transmission, let's go to swap and transmission as well. So here you can see after swap I'm having double /n, and after transmission as well we are having double slashing. So what these double slashes are? Now in programming language or for the computers, computer cannot understand that we have pressed enter. So there is a special character associated to it. Okay, and that special case is /n. /n is used if you want to go to the next line. Okay, that is why wherever we are having a enter, someone has pressed enter, so enter means /n. So like from 8th, user might have pressed enter twice, so it will land here, and after that it will land here. So because of that, double /n's are there. Okay, and this is the very important thing here as well, that we have understood the concept of /n, where like how computer understand the line ends or the paragraph ends. For that purpose we can take the reference of /n if I am, and that is why /n's are here as well. If I am printing it directly, so /n will be automatically converted to the enter, like one enter is here, after that another enter, and after that I'll start writing the text again. Okay, this is how we have read the whole corpus from a file. Reading, I would say corpus. And the main reason of doing this thing is so that we can understand how computer understands these /n, because these /n's we can use to separate each and every line, each and every paragraph, to be more specific. Okay, how we can write the text in the next line. This thing works really means a lot when we are writing the data on a text file. Okay, similarly, if you are removing these /n, then what will happen? Okay, let me use a very simple function. Okay, so I'm writing txt.replace. We are going to use these function more frequently as we proceed further. Okay, so if I'm executing it and I have written txt.replace /n with none, means wheresoever double /n's are there here, they are going to be replaced with an empty space. Okay, so if I'm executing it, let's suppose, and executing these cells again. So here you can see earlier I was having /n after 8, I'm having /n. Here after 8, I'm not having a /n. Why? Because I've replaced all the /n with these particular text. So if I'm writing txt is equals to replace, and after that printing the text, so here you can see wheresoever /n's are there, I have replaced them with an empty space, and now even if I'm printing it, I'm not having the /n's. This is the main use case of /n. This is how we can read the whole corpus. Corpus means a large amount of data. When we are having multiple paragraphs, even like we are having a whole book, 10 books, thousands of books are there in text format, that is called as a corpus. Okay, so that's pretty much it about this video. Thank you. So I'm hoping you have cleared all your doubts about how we can read the data from a corpus, read a corpus from a text file, and the text file in this particular case is having the whole data of COVID Wikipedia page. You have read the text, we have discussed why we are having /n. /n plays a very important role when we are working on the text files. Okay, so make sure to have this thing in your mind. If you're still having any doubt, we are having the discussion session for you. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next lecture with the new program. Take care then.